Hello, welcome back to our channel. My name is Cynthia. Today is a big day because we are officially putting together our learning room. We're gonna create a space for our daughters in our spare bedroom. This is something that's really important to me, and I'm really excited about this because come January, we are actually gonna start homeschooling our 3-year-old. We are brand new to homeschooling. I didn't grow up homeschooled. My husband didn't grow up homeschooled. We're diving right into the homeschool thing. So we're really excited. We already have our curriculum picked out, and it's something that we're gonna tackle together. So my husband and I are both gonna be doing homeschool with her. So I really wanna make sure that this space is prepped for that. It's gonna be a learning and play area because I do have a 9-month-old, but I still wanna do more of like the early learning sensory things with her and make sure that she has a space too. It's not just, you know, it's for both of them. My husband and I run this channel, Joey and Cynthia. We are a family, faith, and lifestyle channel. We are parents of 2 little girls, a 3-year-old named Alessia and a now 9-month-old named Ava. So for this video, I'm going to show you what I have so far, what I still need to get, and then I'm going to take you along as I set this room up and just share my thoughts on what I hope for this space. So if you're looking to start a little learning space for your kids, I hope that this video can be helpful. And I just want to say before, like, you don't need an entire room for learning and play. I've never had an entire room just for that, dedicated to that. I've always just used kind of a little corner of my daughter's room or a corner of our living space, and that has been great. So don't feel discouraged if you don't have a whole room, a whole playroom, a whole learning room. This is more so just to give you an idea of what you would need in your home just to create that space. So it doesn't matter how big or small it is. Honestly, I've even looked at learning rooms and homeschool rooms online and been like, wow, like I wish I had that space. But you know what? I am where I'm at right now for a reason. So same goes all around. We just have to do what we can with the space that we have, and that is good enough. Your kid is just gonna want to spend that intentional time with you and have fun. So that's what matters at the end of the day. So hopefully this can more so be like some inspiration, a checklist in a way of like what to put in your space. So hope this helps. And if you already have a learning space and it looks like I forgot some stuff, let me know, because I'm just making this running list and I'm gonna put it together and add more and more in little by little as I get it. So yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna show you what I have. For the bigger items, I'm just gonna put a picture here so you can see what I have, but for the smaller things, I'll show you. So I have a couple staple pieces that I'm gonna put in there, and I just wanted to first and foremost say thank you. I got these from House of Noah, and they were actually gifted to me. I got a soft play couch for the girls, like a large ottoman, and a play rug. It's a really cool play rug because it's like the wipeable soft rugs that they're kind of like puzzle pieces, but really thick, good quality. I'm gonna show you because I have one of the puzzle pieces right here, but can you see this? Beautiful. Look how thick it is too. It's like really good quality. I got a 8x10, and then I got a storage system, kind of like the little cubbies with like 8 boxes so that we can do some toy rotations. I might eventually turn like the bottom row into toy storage with like some baskets and stuff. So I've got my soft furniture, I've got my play rug, I've got my toy rotation station. I also have a chalkboard and whiteboard easel that my daughter's had this whole time, so I'm just gonna move it into the room. And I like this one because it has little baskets at the bottom, so I can kind of just put all the art supplies and different things that we're gonna keep in the room in there for her, and then just like a little smock, things like that. That way it's all tucked away but still organized. And then for a little toddler table, I am gonna just use the one that I already have. It's cute, it's a little beige one. I got it off of Amazon. I'll link all of these things at the bottom too, and I'll make a little Amazon list of all the things that I have. I eventually do want to get a sensory table or just like a sensory bin that I can put on top of this one. Maybe I'll just do that. I feel like that'd be a little easier, but one of those options. That way there is a space that we can do a little bit more like arts, crafts, playing with sand, water, things like that. But I really like this table that we have, and it's done us good. We've had this table for 2 years now, I think, since my daughter was 1. So I really like it. And that's another thing. I feel like if you already have stuff that you think you can repurpose, just repurpose. And later you can always buy something else if you see something that's gonna like upgrade it, but don't stress out over it. I also already have a bookshelf from her bedroom, so I'm going to move that bookshelf into the learning room. And I have like a little shelf system I might put in there too. I'll show you guys while I decorate what I'm thinking of doing, but in terms of like decorations on the walls, I got these really cool posters, and I got these off of Amazon too, and there's similar ones, but I just thought these were so cute because I got a mix of learning plus faith-based posters, and I want to kind of mix and match because I do want to make sure that I'm creating a space that is not just, you know, for learning like ABCs, 1, 2, 3, just like regular learning like that. I want to make sure that I'm building that foundation of faith for my girls and making it fun and not making it feel like it's this like drag. I want to show them that, you know, learning about God is fun and we can incorporate it into our regular learning too. So those are kind of my like initial thoughts, is like making the room a blended space. Look at these posters. Hold on a sec. Cute. What? So this is really cool. It's the armor of God. I love this. Our feelings, which is huge for 3-year-olds. Gotta, you know, go through the feelings. Got our maps here, the world map, United States of America. I just think these are so beautiful. Colors, so important. Numbers. Look at the illustrations. I love these. So yeah, I'm gonna do a blend of like shapes, numbers, everything like that, and then add in the little faith piece with it. Just thinking about this room, I kept thinking about kindergarten, and I still remember being in kindergarten, and I was just like, what did I have in that room? Like I kept looking up like kindergarten learning room. I know my girl's gonna be like preschool basically, but I'm like thinking ahead. I'm like, what do you need in a classroom? Like posters on the board. I need, you know, blocks and games and different things to make it feel fun, and I want them to feel like they're looking forward to that time every day. And it's gonna be cool once my second daughter's a little older too, because we can do more stuff together. And then I just got a bunch of like arts and crafts stuff and like, you know, paints, crayons, markers, different things to organize it and keep it clean and in one spot. I'll put a picture here, but I also got this large chalkboard, and I got 2 cork boards. I'm not sure if I'm going to use both of them, but they're both the same size, the chalkboard and the cork board. And I really want to use the cork board because I feel like that'll be a place that I can put my daughter's art and like really make the room feel personalized, not just like a bunch of posters off of, you know, Amazon, but I want to personalize the room and make it feel like, you know, there's spaces that they can see things that they've made, their hard work, you know, worksheets they've done, different things that is a reflection of what they're learning and doing at the time. So I got that, and then I'm gonna hang this somewhere, but I got a token reward jar from Walmart. I think this was like $5, like I don't know, maybe less. So it's cool. I can just, it's a magnet, I can hang it and then do little rewards and get a prize at the end, so that'll be cool. I also have these crates. They're stackable. I got them from Target. Every time I see them, I grab a couple of them because they are gone. They're gone like immediately. They're like in the little like Target dollar section when you come in, and I think they're like $5 each. But over the past 2 years, I like grabbed them in a couple different colors. Like I got a couple clear ones, I got a couple white ones, I have like 2 like light green ones. But they're really cool because you can just stack them like this, and then you can put, you know, supplies in there, you could put toys in there. I honestly use these for like toy rotations for my girls. I would just put like a couple little things in each one so it wasn't too overwhelming, but that's all I had for like the past 3 years with like Leslie, with my older daughter. And then with my younger daughter, I have a bin like this in our living room. I just kind of leave it in a corner, and it has like a couple little toys that I swap out. So I really like these bins. I'm sure they have some on Amazon. I'll check and try to link them, but if you see them at Target, just get them. You can literally use them for anything. I am planning to use this probably, if not in like a corner with some school supplies, then I'm gonna put it in the closet that I have in that room and just keep everything as organized as possible. So I'm definitely gonna use these. And then I have this shelf that I bought off of Etsy, and it was in my daughter's room, but I feel like I might want to put it in the learning room. So it's has hooks, so like if you have like aprons, a smock, different things like that, and then put some books up here, and then it has another bookshelf like this. So you can either do it like this or you can do it sideways. I had it in her room like this. Another thing that I have that I want to put in there, if it fits, is her piano, because I do want to have like a little music class, music time of the day slash worship, and I want to start teaching my daughter piano soon. I'm not sure if we'll do like full-on lessons, but I want her to at least learn some of the basics. We've had her piano for about a year now, and she kind of just like, you know, plays on it however she wants, which is fine, completely fine. She's 3. But I want to at least like start to show her like a couple notes, and then I can also play some chords and we can have some worship time, and I think that'd be a cool little addition to the room. I think that's everything that I have. I'm pretty sure that's everything that I have right now. Again, my mind is going. I'm thinking about my kindergarten classroom. I'm thinking about what else I need, but as of right now, this is what I have, and I can always add in and I'll share updates as I go, because again, this is my first time, so we got to start somewhere, and then we'll just build off of that. Overall, I just want this to feel like a cozy, educational, fun learning space for the whole family, and a place where I can also share more content on like what I'm doing with the girls and just anything that I'm learning along the way, because I know that it can feel overwhelming getting to that age when you're like, am I gonna homeschool? Am I not gonna homeschool? Like, what should I be doing with my kids? Are they behind? Like, you know, so many questions that moms and, you know, parents in general have. So whatever I'm learning, I'm hoping to just share and have that creative space to just get my mind on, you know, those things. And especially as a creative, you know, like your environment matters. So I'm excited. I'm ready to put this together. Let's do this. It's really, really echoey in this room because there's nothing in there, but I want to show you the before so that you can get an idea of the space, and then let's start working on putting the stuff in. This is the space, and we also have a nice big window for some natural light. We've got a good sized closet, just like a regular sized closet in here that I'm planning to use to store everything in. Got some more windows up there, so it's a good space. It's a full bedroom. All right, Joey's gonna be my helper today. The girls are actually with my dad. He's visiting right now, so he took them out so that we could finish this, and I'm excited. It's gonna be a good space.
Got a lot to do.
Let's go. Got most of it done. I'm still working on this part over here, but just put a couple little toys. The bottom ones I put for Ava, she's 9 months, and then the top one I put for my 3-year-old. So I'm still kind of working on this section. I feel like it needs something. It just doesn't feel as balanced, but I'm really happy with this wall. This is awesome.
We put doggies.
You like those? I like that you colored them and I wanted to add a personal touch. So I put those up for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Flip, flip, flippity flip. What did that say?
That says self-control.
What
do you think of the new room, Les?
good?
Yeah?
Apple. Oh, apple, orange, pineapple, lemon, pear, watermelon, avocado, strawberry, and blueberry.
Yeah, and it says the fruit of the spirit.
What this part?
The helmet of salvation.
What this part?
The shield of faith.
What this part?
The shoes of the gospel of peace. What did you say about this room?
That you are so.
No, what did you say about the room?
This is beautiful.
And?
This is awesome, Mommy.
The room is finally done. I'm so excited. This is a dream to have this space for the girls. I worked so hard on this. It took me actually a couple of days because I kept finding things that I was missing. I'm like, this would actually look better like this or this. I kept swapping things around, but I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. I think that, you know, whatever I had planned, it came out even better. And I initially was trying to keep it a bit more like neutral, and then I was like, nah, I just want color in here. Like, I'll have some neutral pieces like the couch and everything, but I want there to be color. I want it to be fun. I want them to feel like this is like an inspirational place, a motivating place to be in, an exciting place to be in. So I'm really excited to start using this, and let me show you really quickly what I did with everything. So first off, you got the little coat hanging, bag hanging section when you first walk in. So I hung up this little shelf, and I'm gonna be putting like a little seasonal book. Depending on like what time of year it is, I'll put like a seasonal book, maybe like a little stuffed animal. It's fall, so I put Thanksgiving and some little like fall stuffies. And then this is her little backpack that she really likes right now, so she's got that. And if she has like an apron or a smock or something that we're using, she can just use that space for that. And then move over to the music section. I'm really excited about this. So I actually just got that musical instrument poster. I initially had some like solar system and I think numbers and something, and I was like, what am I doing? Like, we got ourselves a piano here. We need some music stuff. So I think over time, as she gets older, I might get like the little charts that have like what the key is and little tips and stuff for piano players. So for now, I'm really happy with this. I want to be able to use this a lot and start teaching her just some basics, or I'll just play it and do some chords and we worship. On to the star of the show. I feel like this piece of furniture just made the entire room. This is a soft couch from House of Noah. I've wanted something from them for so long. I love this because it's obviously soft, but everything can be taken apart and you can actually use this furniture to like build forts and stuff. So we'll just like clear stuff out. The girls can play, they can make whatever they want to make, and that's just like an extra creative activity, but then it looks cute. So, you know, you're not like ruining your room with like the, you know, primary colors that, you know, tough to find these days, tough to find. Then we also got the large ottoman, and I like this because even right now we just use this like as a little table if we want to do blocks or little things like that. But you can also just throw this in with the couch and build with it, so I really like that too. And then, of course, the rug is House of Noah 2, and it is nice. Like, it is, at first I was like, does this match, like, you know, the pink and the browns with, I don't know why my like initial thought was like, does this actually match? But that was just me being, you know, picky. It's good. I think it ties in with everything, and it doesn't have to be exactly like beige, you know what I mean? Forget the beige. So let's move on. We got ourselves a little reading corner, and I put a lot of the posters down low just so that she can go up to them, she can point at them, we can talk about it. And then just having some books here. I am planning to like revamp her books, but little at a time. And for Christmas and stuff, I think I'm gonna have family buy her books so that I can swap them out, because we've just had these for a while. But I did get a couple Thanksgiving books, so the next little round of books will be Christmas themed. So we're just gonna keep collecting and rotate them out. But I like that, you know, we got all the learning things here, alphabet, world map, and then my chalkboard. But it's gonna be a board that I update each week so that I'm not like always erasing it. I'm mostly probably gonna do that with the roll of paper that's here, so I have markers and stuff, and I can, like, anything we're learning like in the moment, can use the roll of paper instead. That way this kind of, I do it and it's good, and then this one, cut, move on. And then I have the table for the girls. Again, like, this is a table that we have had for a while now, so it's a, you know, I gotta keep cleaning it every few months, but honestly it's not too bad to clean. So I like this table. I'll probably just get a sensory bin. I don't think I'm gonna get a whole brand new table. For what? You know, for what? This is our little God section. So we have the armor of God, 7 days of creation, God's promises, fruit of the spirit, and then these little cards back here are their verse coloring cards. So I got a big pack of them. Actually, I think I have them here. Yeah, so they are these right here, Bible memory verses for kids, and they're like coloring cards. So we're gonna get back to doing these once a week, and the ones that we've already done, I just took and I hung them up right here, and I showed my daughter and she was like, Mommy, I really like that you did that. So we're gonna keep doing that, and we'll probably just put it on, you know, hang it up somewhere else in the room. But oh, wanted to show, I got a little reward jar. So anytime she does something that's like really good, or just like something that's hard for her and she accomplishes it, I'm gonna give her a little reward token, and then once this fills up, I can give her a prize. And I've got, let me wait till I get to my little section, I'll show you. And last but not least is this last wall here. So we've got our ABCs lined up over here. I worked really hard on this, okay? I went and printed those out. I bought them on Etsy, I printed them out, I cut them out, I hung them up. It was a whole process. So when I look at that, that's a labor of love right there. I'm happy about this, okay? So got our letters across, and then we've got our classroom rules, which, you know, she can't read these, but I will be reading these to her just to like build basics, like be positive, prepare to learn, respect, you know, when someone's talking, don't talk over them. That is like what we're working on right now. And then I wanted to put like a little bulletin board, like, you know, when you're in class and your teacher would always put like the borders and like different things depending on the month. So we're doing a little Thanksgiving one here. I have some like Thanksgiving stuff I want her to color in, and then throughout this month we're going to be hanging them up. And then she already made these little turkeys, so I feel like that was a good little touch. And then I've got my section here, so I've got my little dividers. Once I get her actual learning curriculum for homeschool, I'm gonna put that in here. And then I've got like my chalk markers, my her pencils, sharpener, got my little reward tokens in here. And then I'm gonna use this to display like 1 or 2 books that we're gonna be focusing on. So like for right now, the theme is Thanksgiving, being thankful. So we've got our little Thanksgiving related books. Got her Tonys here, and then I really went on a hunt for this. I just wanted like a sleek, clear, clean paper tray, a stackable paper tray. So I finally found it at Target, and I wanted it to be low so that she could grab the paper herself. Yes. Come in, just come in. Yeah, come on in. So we've got our paper so that she can grab it herself. We got all construction paper, different colors, and then plain and then plain white paper. That's cool, right? It's gonna be here so you can catch it. You can go up and get it yourself. Got our toy rotations. I tried to keep the bottom for Ava since it's more so like her level. So we've got like little instruments, some blocks, some stackable blocks, and then her little like, there's like a little toy that she can put the balls into here. It goes down, easy. And then the top ones are mostly Lessie. She's got a little garden that she can put together, some counting blocks, some regular wooden like stackable blocks, and then she has her little people dollhouse in here. So that's the first toy rotation. I tried to mix it up. So yeah, that's it. Look, she's already using it. I love this.
You're a great cooker.
I'm a great cooker? She's writing something for me. Let me see, I wanna hold it up. I'm so proud of you. I love this letter.
I made it pink.
I love it. That's your favorite color. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Dear Mom, I love when you wake up in the morning with me. I love me so much. Every day. And Daddy wakes up too. And me and you and I love you so much. It just makes me want to laugh so much. You're a great cooker. The end.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
I made that for you.
I love it. How awesome. My first letter in the learning room.
I will make Daddy a letter.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I wanted to share also, I made this little garland myself too. This little banner or garland, whatever you want to call it. I was desperate. I'm like, I just want something with color. I want to make it myself. I don't want everything to be perfectly printed. And this was like her happy birthday banner, and I flipped it upside. I flipped it around and just took markers and just wrote learning room. It happened to be exactly the amount of like letters that I needed, so I feel like it was meant to be. So between that and the letters on the wall, I feel like it just helps to elevate the space a little bit, because especially with the kids posters, like you want most of them at eye level, and it brings the room down. So it's like you got to find things to bring it up, whether it's lamps or plants or different things like that. It's just, I didn't want plants or lamps because Ava is now crawling and moving, and the last thing I need is something falling on her. Like, we have to make this room practical too. It can't just be, you know, aesthetic. All right, so I hope you guys like this little room tour. I'm excited to use it. I feel like over time I'm gonna realize what's working, what's not working, you know, update little things here and there, maybe get different posters, swap some stuff out. But for now, I'm really happy with this. And I feel like this is gonna be one of the most used rooms in our house now. Just like the fact that like so much love went into this room. I just like want to be in here all the time now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope this is helpful. I'm gonna have everything that I can linked down below. That way you guys can just easily go to there, click on what you like, grab the link. I really feel like this is a purposeful room. Like, I just feel like God has been moving me to do this, and the fact that it's done just feels like a whole new chapter is here. So I'm excited to start filming, to start showing you what I'm going to be teaching the girls, and just sharing helpful, practical things as a mom of 2 and as a mom who's still learning. Because, you know, I'm new to this too.
I letter for my Wanda.
Oh, you're just making letters all day. Yeah.
I'm making messages for everyone.
Okay, thanks. And you know what? I'm glad that she's already using it. I feel like that just makes me happy because she's excited to be in here, and at the end of the day, that's what matters, right? It matters that the kids want to be in here and are having fun and having a good time, and just intentional play, intentional learning time. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe for all the content that's coming your way. So I'm excited, and thank you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.